tell you what you gonna do. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna do. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Y'all ain't ready for none like us. PCW trouble to some of you stunting tough. When your best is not enough and everything's looking rough, you gotta push past it fast, ain't no stopping when it built like us. So catch your buzz, it goes along with those that shine bright. Through sweat and blood, I paved the road that glows in limelight. And rhyme tied and fight for whatever's necessary. Not temporary, we varied, invested very rarely. No time to be sedentary, everything else is secondary. Success and nothing less is what I expect till I'm dead and buried. Nearly clearing the ceiling when I face the crowd is cheering. Never weary or fearing as we chase our adversary. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight.
Hello everybody and welcome once again to another edition of PCW Limelight. I'm Zack PrimeTime Reeb and I'm joined alongside my broadcast colleague, Dr. Heywood.
Oh yeah, putting in that work, baby. Like I said, gonna put you to shame.
Well,
with the discipline.
Shame. Here we are, and I bet you're wondering, Doc, what are we doing in Yuba City, California, and what are we doing back at River Valley High School?
I'm actually wondering what you're doing here. You're supposed to be 50 yards away from any high
here we
school
go again.
ever since the incident.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you why we're here. Because at the River Valley Showdown, almost 16-year-old PrimeTime University student Ethan Reyno, the kid I call the Prodigy, got to make his debut right here. A very successful debut against your boy, the bad boy, Boyce LeGrande.
With a little help, let's let the plebs decide. Let's cut to the footage.
Home of the Falcons.
Doc, normally I start these things off by saying you already know who it is. Seems to me PCW management forgot who I am.
Here we have a veteran, a 20-plus year veteran in Boyce LeGrande, 3018 Dynamite Division Champion.
They put me in a match against a 16-year-old kid.
Definitely a big boy, and he will be a force to be reckoned with when he grows up. But right now, he's just a damn kid.
I have 25 years in this business. And this guy is gonna get in the ring with me and have his first match.
Hard work in the gym, 10-month training at PCW, football, track, high school wrestling practice, it's all led me here.
PCW, I want you to know that his blood will be on your hands.
Boyce was issuing a word of warning to this young man's mother. This young man could get seriously hurt in this ring.
I need to know, has his mom signed a waiver? Because I'm not going to jail for the child abuse that's about to happen tonight.
Now, this young man could potentially end his career before it starts, going up against a man like Boyce LeGrande.
I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna show you what Ethan Reyno is all about. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not afraid to whoop a grown man's ass.
The waiver is signed.
One thing, we signed that waiver too.
This is definitely going to be a long night for Ethan Reyno. Or potentially very short campaign painful.
Boyce with a slight height advantage and possibly a power advantage.
Locked up again. Reyno again. Back in the corner. Boyce LeGrande holding him there for a moment. Just pain crushes. Shots to the head. Here we go. I think we got a job coming.
Boyce LeGrande known for the most vicious jumps in PCW.
Those drops and those arms. Oh, Ethan Reyno out wrestling the back. Whoa! Flipping out the back. Those ropes. Give him a choke.
Isn't gonna choke you on the rope or put his boot under your throat like this.
Him up. Oh. Backbreaker.
Oh, and look at Boyce just putting his business in the kid's face.
Setting him up. Double shots at the back, stopping, still trying to get to his feet. Boyce LeGrande standing on his throat. Come on. Oh! And another one.
All kinds of meat. Get a good look, Bobby.
Oh, he is teaching everybody today. Ethan Reyno on the ground on the outside.
He's beating him in the crowd, setting him on top of one of the fans and chopping the taste out of them. She's not an active member of the roster. She's just a fan. She's just a fan and she needs to stay in her damn seat.
She was giving her son back, and he is firing back. He is throwing a beat down on Boyce LeGrande right now. Oh,
A tank run going on. This kid is just going crazy on a 40-plus-year-old man. Now he's gonna drag the king out.
Boyce LeGrande
disrupting wrestling right now. This is a class where Boyce LeGrande is a teacher, he is a professor, and he is teaching young Ethan Reyno the ultimate lesson in pro wrestling right now. And that is, you will always face someone more experienced, someone mean, someone with no mercy, someone like Boyce LeGrande.
Boyce LeGrande making mistakes, but
what did you know?
Oh, just missed it.
He almost handed the match to that kid.
Oh, here we go with the Lariat. Oh, he ducks it. Backslide, 2 and 3. No way! Being a big Mother's Day meal match. Ethan Reyno! Ethan Reyno! The future of PCW!
No! Chico Lopez fast counted that! He got mad at Boyce LeGrande and he fast counted that! There is no way that 16-year-old kid beat the 20. What is this?
The locker room is empty.
What the?
All the wrestlers out here congratulating Ethan Reyno. Ethan Reyno, an amazing performance by that young man. However, if Boyce LeGrande had not been cocky, we would have seen a different situation.
This is ridiculous! I cannot believe it! Chico Lopez handed that teenager this victory! Boyce LeGrande was wrong! Highway robbery! And PrimeTime University out here celebrating this 16-year-old!
Yeah, that's what PrimeTime University. Champions train there.
Yeah. Champions do train there with a little help.
Give me my flowers.
No.
Give me my flowers. Come
I'm
on.
not giving
I've
you
heard
crap.
I've heard
because
you.
know
I've
what?
heard you give me my flowers. Give them to me.
Listen. You are the best coach in California.
Oh,
there you go.
There
you go. Well deserved. But you also have your pets and your favorites at PrimeTime University. And on the first episode of The Doctor's Office, it was my job to expose the corruption that happens with your favorite people. Let's see what I saw in the match between Ethan Reyno and Boyce LeGrande and the questions I had about what went down.
What you did to that kid at the doctor's office was despicable.
I asked questions.
You and Boyce should be ashamed of yourself.
Questions.
You're lucky his mom signed the damn waiver.
You one seem to have forgotten who I am. So if you don't know who I am, raise your hand. Now smack yourself because it means you don't watch PCW on YouTube. I've got a couple guests tonight, and you class all run up on progress and probably have a short-term memory. The ultimate lesson in pro wrestling. Look at the kid! Look at him sitting up there! And they play awesome! He's Chico Lopez! Look at this! Now look, Chico's out there! Here comes 1, 2, 3, down! If you see the conspiracy between Ethan Reyno and Chico Lopez, and it made me think, if he had his first match, his debut match was in a Rumble at the Gold One Center. How did this kid get his first match in a venue like the Gold One Center? How did he get his first singles match against a 20-plus year veteran, Boyce LeGrande?
But the bad boy Boyce LeGrande's here. You familiar with Boyce LeGrande? You seen him in your days, Anthony?
Yeah, you know, back when I started my career, Boyce was a guy at All Pro Wrestling. He was an up-and-comer. It's good to see that over the years he's maintained. He's still able to get it done. I hear you talking about he's been a champion for over 3,000 days.
I mean, it's a really weird claim.
But boys, first let me ask you, how many years have you been wrestling?
For longer than over half you Orville idiots have been alive.
So how do you think You're a 25-year veteran here at PCW. Our first match as a 16-year-old kid, and I whooped your ass. Look, man, let's bury the hatchet.
Oh, a little hatchet bearing going on. I don't trust him either.
As long as it's not between the shoulder blades, he's got nothing to worry about.
Well, that's what I'm worried about happening. I don't know why you don't trust him.
There
he is. Oh no! Dumps the melon.
Welcome to the business, kid. October 14th, off the chain. Ethan Reyno against Boyce LeGrande.
Okay, another challenge.
That just shows what type of man you are. That can only hit chin shots. You have a match at October 15th. You got it, you son of a bitch.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
September 23rd, it's the Orville Salmon Festival. See the classic cars, shop local vendors and artisans. Come check out all the fun for the kids. Experience the excitement and the mayhem of live pro wrestling with PCW. Shop, play, experience Orville at the Orville Salmon Festival, September 23rd, downtown Orville. Brought to you by the Orville Chamber of Commerce and the YMCA.
Folks, Dr. Heywood here with Paul Smith of the Travel Smiths.
They are the diamond standard of travel, and whenever Dr. Heywood travels, I use Travel Smiths to go to the most exotic locations, all-inclusive resorts. They can book family vacations, destination weddings, honeymoons, cruises, and more all over the world. Live the easy life like Dr. Heywood. Travel with family, travel with Travel Smiths.
Call Travel Smiths. Call Dr. Heywood. By the way, he's your emergency call. Have a great time and have a great day.
Discover new worlds of fun at Ozone Entertainment in Orville.
Oh, exactly!
Check out the arcade. Take a break from everything and chill in the sensory room. Try out the VR escape room, jelly ball, or play air hockey, pool, and more. And don't forget axe throwing.
I'm big, I'm weak.
Everybody wins at Ozone Entertainment in Orville.
You're proud of yourself.
I am. That was so entertaining. That was the most entertaining of Limelight we've had so far.
You and Boyce LeGrande, two grown adults with children. You guys are proud of yourself. What you did to that poor young man.
He wants to be in the wrestling ring. We aren't going to treat him like a child. We're going to treat him like a man, even with the potential for injury. And his career could be over before it started if he wants to mess with someone like Boyce.
That's probably the one good thing that you're going to say on this entire show. Yes, PCW fans, the potential risk of injury is always there. And I guess we're going to have to find out October 14th at the Orville Convention Center. PCW Off the Chain. Is magic going to strike twice?
Doubtful.
Can Ethan Reyno defeat the bad boy Boyce LeGrande. And speaking of injuries, speaking of Off the Chain, your good buddy, no, my good buddy, last year, oh God, Doc, yeah, ratings just went up on PCW YouTube.com. But speaking of injuries, last year, Mike Showtime Shoop was set. He was set to finally get a shot at the PCW Championship, and he had to retire due to spinal stenosis. So, in tribute to the 1 year of Mike Shoop retiring from Pro Championship Wrestling, heading into Off the Chain, as you were on your vacation, I went out, and since you were spending company money...
I wasn't spending company money. Don't listen to Michelle Reyno. I made your chump
I went ahead and spent some company money on something that had some value. So, Doc, I outsourced a little video editing help. And ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the career of one of the truly greats here in Pro Championship Wrestling, Mike Showtime Shoop. Doc, pull out some paper, grab your pen, because you might want to take some editing notes. Let's take a look at that
3
footage.
minutes of booty shaking? That's all he's
It's going to be a little bit more than booty shaking.
What is left of my body, or am I just a shell? I have fought, and with flesh and blood I commanded an army. Through it all, I have given my heart for a moment of glory. In the end, as we fade into the night, who will tell the story of your life? And who will remember your last goodbye? 'Cause it's the end, and I'm not afraid to die. Born a saint, but with every sin I still wanna be holy. I will live again. Who we are isn't how we live. We are more than our bodies. If I fall, I will rise back up and relive my glory. In the end, as we fade into the night, who will tell the story of your life? And who will remember your last goodbye? 'Cause it's the end, and I'm not afraid to die.
If there's even a sliver of a chance that I can beat this, I will beat that, and I will be coming for the PCW Championship!
money well spent.
For the
right?
first time ever in this company by someone other than me.
You gotta admit it, Doc. That was pretty damn good.
Okay, it was okay for a fan film. I'm not going to be taking notes, but these guys can take some notes. If you want to make a tribute video to your favorite PCW guy, send them in. Our email address is primetime@pcwnorcal.com. We'll check them out, and if they're good enough, maybe we'll put them on the show.
We're always looking for good editors here in PC, video editors here.
Maybe maybe I could use an assistant now and again, but listen, don't cry for Showtime Shoop. Yeah, he's been out for a year, but he's been back interviewing guys backstage, doing commentary work, not as good as mine, of course, and he even reffed a match.
Speaking of that, reffing a match, as a matter of fact, must-see ET Evan Thomas, I know you know that guy.
Yeah.
On that night when Showtime Shoop was reffing that match, must-see ET pulled Mike Shoop out of the ring and ran him into a pole.
Dangerous job. Dangerous job.
Evan Thomas also has been knocking fans' hats off their heads, stealing kids' backpacks, and causing a complete disturbance backstage. Doc, I want to let you know, too, at PCW right now, we are on zero tolerance, and this might come as a surprise to you, but another major announcement from President Jimmy Mack, and this announcement involves must-see ET. So you might not like this one either. I've already spoke with Jimmy. Let's check out the footage, and I hope you enjoy it, Doc. Oh, hey.
Hello PCW fans, President Jimmy Mack here with another huge announcement. The word is already out about our massive main event for Off the Chain on October 14th at the Orville Convention Center. A 4-on-4 Soul Survivor match between the New Level and PrimeTime University. Now, to address the elephant in the room though, some of you might have noticed that Evan Thomas, aka Must-See ET, was not listed as one of the 4 participants for the New Level. This is due to the fact that the PCW champion and leader of the New Level himself, Manny Roa, personally called me to explain that Evan Thomas is no longer a part of the New Level. This decision was made because of the disrespect Manny felt from Evan at Pandemonium for, quote, he was the one who lost the tag belts, and he did not come out to celebrate with me after my victory over Bad News Blakesley, end quote. Now, I don't know what the future here at PCW holds for Evan Thomas, but I can say he will not be at Off the Chain on October 14th. Now, that leaves the 4th participant for each side to be an unknown wild card. I have given the option to both teams for them to find their own partner, and if they are unable to do so, I'll choose for them. However, that means they might not know who their partner is until he is announced during the match. Either way, we are gonna have a 4-on-4 Soul Survivors match as the main event at Off the Chain on October 14th. We hope to see you all there as PCW continues to raise the bar of professional wrestling in Northern California. Thank you.
Oh man, 2 wild cards now. Your guy Manny Roa, the king of PCW, just shot the New Level in the foot. Boom! Just shot Rayshawn Prince Christian. He shot him right in the foot.
Hold on.
There's no way.
Hold on. Listen. I know this introduces some chaos into the New Level, but listen. Must-See ET is a very passionate guy, but he's also an ungimbaled laser, and the Last King has enough to deal with as the champion, as the leader of the New Level, so he had to make a very tough decision, and who is Merlin to question Arthur? I trust the king.
Ungimbaled laser, Merlin to I don't know what's going on, Doc, with your analogies, but I know this. We are just a short month away, October 14th at the Orville Convention Center. We know that Ethan Reyno will take on the bad boy, Boyce LeGrande, one more time.
Gonna be a bloodbath.
The PCW Prospect Championship will be on the line for the very first time as the new champion, the global phenomenon, JMM, your boy, will take on the #1 contender, Caden Adams.
Fresh meat.
The Doctor's Office, Episode 2. And you get to ask those questions to the Cheetah, Jason Xavier, on why he turned on his best friend, the Dark Fox Illumide. So far, that's what we know, and we know the main event is going to be PrimeTime University. Zack, PrimeTime Reeb, Wrestling Personified, Rick Luxury, PCW Tag Team Champions, and the astonishing Nathan Brick, with a wild card on our side now that Bad News Blakesley has been suspended. We'll take on the very...
Spit it out. Come on.
The new level?
Yeah,
Manny Roa, Rayshawn Prince, Christian Sky, but no Evan Thomas. 2 wild cards will be decided on the night. We don't know who they'll be, Doc.
You got to know Manny Roa already has his replacement in there. Do you?
No.
Oh.
Because that's why it's a wild card. We've left it up to President Jimmy Mack, so we have no idea who the wild cards are going to be. As a matter of fact, we're running out of time. It's PCW Limelight. I'm Zack PrimeTime Reeb, and you know what time it is.
Dr. Heywood telling you to take it easy, and if it's easy, take it twice.
We're going to see exactly who can handle the wild card.
Yeah.
Because I know my team is going to do, my team's going to be just fine.
Wild.
I've been doing this for 24 years.
24 years, you're an old man.
Oh, yeah.
You're an old man. The new levels, the new kids, you're old. You're old.
Everybody with 2 eyes can see you